Worldwide Plaza. Именно здесь Мерлин Монро исполнила свою песню для президента Кеннеди, Mr. President, Happy Birthday to You. In this place where Marilyn Monroe sung the song to President Kennedy. Worldwide Plaza. Насколько я поняла, здесь где-то живет Рики Мартин, в одной из этих башен. I think the guy said Ricky Martin lives in one of these houses. This is Central Park. Central Park.
Alright, this is our first stop here for Central Park. Anybody want to get off? If everybody enjoyed the ride, so this is 33 probably with a tip and a little brown bag on the way out. Yeah, you need like a $10 tip, you have to get a free shirt to drive by me.
Oh yes, come. International Hotel and Tower. This is a school, very expensive one. It's 25,000 per term, per semester. Одна из самых дорогих школ. Где-то 25 тысяч стоит как-то семестр. Я не знаю, у них семестр. Где-то 3 месяца. Каждые 3 месяца 25 тысяч. Это все вот рядом, центральный парк.
Called the Onison Hotel.
Oh, it's our date.
So the Onison Hotel over here on the right is actually like waterproof, fireproof, bulletproof. You see like a giant bubble around it. It's made that way by the owner. The owner, when he tells that, he made the walls in slicker. The one that's excavated.
Очень красивое здание.
It's soundproof. So a lot of noted musicians came to
By the way, we're in Upper
That way
Manhattan.
you know they can play their music and not
Мы в
disturb
Верхнем
the neighbors.
Манхэттене.
It wouldn't get stolen.
Напоминаю. Я, по-моему, не упоминала. Арч. Красивая арч. Очень интересно. Very pretty building. Is it last station? Is it last stop? Is it last stop? Oh, last on the
At the
bill.
end of the block here, we're going to see a French Renaissance style building. It's going to be John Lennon's house.
Where? Where?
It'll be all the way at the end of the block. It's going to be on the left side of the street. It's called Sir John Lennon's Beatles song.
Вот это вот приезжает Джон Леннон. Квартира. здании жил Джон Леннон. In this building John Lennon used to live.
Alright, you know that stop for Strawberry Fields for anybody who wants to take on the farm.
Central Park West.
Outside of Brooklyn, Abraham Lincoln. Next up is Ben Miller, 1960.
Hey, Lincoln. Oh, the movie was here.
African-American and Native American.
Ah,
A lot of
I see.
African-American, Native American inside the museum. And it's the largest museum for dinosaur, ocean, and mineralogy exhibits. Alright, that's going to be our next stop.
Это музей, в котором снимали фильм Night at the Museum. Museum of History.
Everything like a $10 tip, you get a free shirt designed by me.
Hospital, now it's family of 6 lives in this building. Был раньше больница была, а теперь вроде как семья из 6 семей здесь живет в этом здании. Oh no, we're in Amsterdam. Я не поняла, насколько я поняла, наверное, это уже Харлем, район в Нью-Йорке, где живет в основном черное население.
Our next site to see is going to be the St. John's Divine, the world's largest Gothic church. It's the size of 2 football fields. Okay, it's very big.
Yes?
Can't miss it. Right? And so anyway, you also see a giraffe, you see a worm. Giraffe and the worm represent peace. You see Michelangelo slaying the devil. You see the devil at the bottom. Alright, he's trying to say, the artist is trying to say every man has good and evil within him. Alright, take a look around outside. Find your own inner peace.
Сейчас будем приезжать в католическую церковь, the Catholic Church.
Nice and eagle, alright side. Let's go. Alright, next up, St. John's Divine, world's largest Gothic church, is open for donation. Just last week they were baptizing animals. It's called St. Francis. Because last week you can actually bring your like your cat to get baptized.
Acá bautizan a los
Cat.
alemanes.
Yeah, they baptize cats. Yeah, they baptize their children. There's people that brought camels. They all pay for everything. They do it every day. They do it every year. Alright, turn this over for donations. This is our next chapter. Anybody want to get off? Anybody want to ride? If it's always a good ride, you can always drink about this in the back. They go there. Alright, anybody want to go to the church? One, twice, 3 times? No? College on the right side, on the left side, you go to the cafeteria. Eat your home. Right across the street on the left side,
Yeah.
there's the Bernard Institution, it's a women institution, it's also part of the college. Then on to the right side, we got our next sight to see. It's going to be very big. You're not going to get a real picture shot of it, okay? You may get a window, you may get a door, you may get a center block. Alright, but you not get the whole building. You get it. I tried. I got all the muscle phones. I know you can't get a
Yo
picture.
tengo otro.
Unless you collage it all together and try to make something out of the place. No. By John Rockefeller in honor of his mother, Lauren Rockefeller, who died in 1915. They started construction first in 1921. They had served the second largest Australian bells in the world in 1925. The church was ready for open in 1927, but didn't officially open until 1931. Alright? That's the Riverside Church.
Ah, una novia.
Yeah. What model for this? Today. Alright, left side you can check out Grant's tomb. That's the former president and general in the Civil War. His grandson, him and his wife. This is like the last 100 years. Not open to you. You're going to do it. Alright, so.
Южный район Харлем.
It's over there somewhere. In there somewhere.
Ну, вот такой, наверное, в кино у нас всегда представляется Нью-Йорк вот именно с такими лестницами, которые всегда, когда смотришь фильмы американские про Нью-Йорк, о, как же они там живут с этими лестницами, каждый может залезть себе в окно. I'm just saying that when we watch in the American movies, you always see these buildings with the staircases like this one. So it's like you kind of feel unsafe, like somebody can get into your apartment. Well, it's kind of Russian thing, you know.
Alright, we're going to head to Harlem shopping area. Harlem shopping area is going to be at 120. Alright? There you can pretty much buy anything you want. It's so bad if you can buy anything you want.
Харлем — район, где в основном живет черное население Нью-Йорка. Harlem. Anybody else that want to go like maybe shopping or something out here? Everybody like, no, it's cheap though. It's not really expensive out here though. Look at the prices: $7.99, $4.92. Well, that's girl clothes. Girl clothes don't count. It's not even fair. Guys clothes, $1 CD, flip $1 CDs. Известна по theater. По theater.
Pretty much sell everything out there. It goes to Pablo. It's very awesome.
Большой высокорьян. Большой высокорьян. Основной центр торговый Харлема. Очень дешево здесь стоит. В магазинах цены, расценки висят очень дешевые. Very cheap prices here.
is here. Most of them are pinnacle and Baptist. Alright, so just going
В
down
этом
this
районе,
street,
говорят,
like a
4
church on like
церквей.
every block.
Just in this
Like
district,
liquor
right?
stores down there. Okay? Alright, then these are old brownstones. Go back to 1800s. Early. Better get back to money. Alright, that's from the secret garden. Okay, next up you can check out the gate and the fence. All it needs is like the key, like from the storybook. Well, you don't really need a key, you can always hop the fence. The fence ain't that high. Of that. Alright, that's the secret garden right there.
Секретный
And on
сад.
the left side, check out Museum of New York City. Has over 1 million artifacts in New York City's history. They got an entire room dedicated to John Rockefeller. It's right there on the left side if anybody want to go. Anybody
Музей.
want to check out the Museum of New York City?
Еще один.
Right there. Alright, so here goes our next stop. Everybody want to get off. Everybody enjoy the ride and the safety things probably just stick to the bag on the way out. It is open. That's the one that is open. All the museums that you have to pay for are open. Only the free ones they close.
Очень мне нравятся светофоры здесь в Нью-Йорке. Когда едешь вот на автобусе, кажется, что они прям так близко к тебе висят, эти светофоры. Чувство такое, что до них можно рукой дотянуться, как они висят. А на ветру раздуваются. To stand in those traffic lights, they're so close, it feels like you can touch them when they're on the bus. So Central Park. Central Park.
So on one side it goes Mount Sinai Hospital. Children's Hospital, that's one of the biggest for treatment of breast cancer in women. The museum is open. Open in that
Еще такая отличительная особенность в Нью-Йорке, лично для меня, это вот эти водные хранилища для воды. Очень интересно так. Особенно на старых зданиях на это смотреть очень интересно. Везде встретить. I'm just saying this is the other interesting thing I like in New York is this water tanks on top of the buildings. It's just unusual. See, there's so many there. Especially on the old buildings, it's quite cool.
actually said to be a 90-story rental apartment building. It's said to be the largest in the world. The only thing about it, though, it got delayed a little bit by Hurricane Sandy. He knocked the crane off. So they just put that one back up there 5 months ago. And last month, the crane malfunctioned again. Yeah, like,